So, just took this down. I wish I got 19 now, but I got 17. So we'll see how it goes from here.
Didn't that make you nervous shorting that into the Globex low?
Not really, because this is a new Globex low that was set just before the low. You remember like last week when we were seeing a new Globex high level that was, and price was pushing up into the Globex high levels at the beginning of the day. And if the Globex level moves right before the open, it really doesn't bug me at all, because it just a lot of times is a down day or an up day, because there's new levels being formed throughout that time, and I felt like that was a good pullback, like over here to where these previous lows were, and things like that. So, like that low ties with that deal, and then I saw that as like a flip-flop trade, if you will. Then actually, I guess you could take that one too. So there's trend follow, and now I'm 15 ticks or so into profit. I think I'm just going to do my normal 15, 30. That takes me down to 85. Let's go 84. So 83. Yeah, we'll do 84. And then 100.
Hey, what's up, Gabe?
Hey, dude, how you doing?
Doing alright, sick.
Yeah, you said sick?
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
And then I got stopped out here on my first trade.
Yeah, I took it short at
You
17.
took it short.
So
Nice.
we just made a new Globex low level right before the day, and I don't know, I just felt like that was a real good pullback, if you're looking at my screen there.
Yeah.
There's some previous lows right there, so I was like, oh. And then I had that doji and another red candle, so like I felt like that was good signs of exhaustion and just continue on in the downtrend.
Very nice.
We'll see what happens right now, because this is the first 15 minutes of the day. Alright, so I'm kind of feeling like this may be the retracement of the day off that new found Globex low level. So we might find support where this Globex is, like this little blue line, and where that old Globex level is right there, I think. That's what I'm shooting for. I need to draw this trend line too. Doji with a big wick. Let's see what happens here. I think I might start just running naked charts that I'm sharing over here on the screen, just so that we can talk about support and resistance and all that kind of good stuff. Oh gosh, man, this cold is something else. I don't think I'm going to talk very much today.
Yeah, that sucks too.
The coughs make my eyes water.
Pardon.
Let's retest my entry here. Right, so I don't know if you guys see this with me or not, but there's this zone down here. I have a 1 minute zone there. Do you have a 500 tick zone right there,
Yeah,
John?
it's purple.
Yeah.
It's from 94.07 to 93.92.
The fact that it did a double bottom inside that zone is interesting.
Yeah. The retest ended up making a lower low. And then, it touched, makes that little micro bottom, double bottom, right at the pivot point.
It's at the first 15 minutes too, so
Yeah.
that was interesting. I would love for this to be the top right here. I haven't moved my stop yet, so we'll see. Got a doji inside bar, a new low on that candle, so that's putting in a little exhaustion there. But we have a new high on this candle here, so much for that stalling out right there. It's beating my little trend line too. This may be a bear trap.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm in the trap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, at least I've now diagnosed the issue.
Well, I got trapped into the lawn this morning.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
It's always fun until somebody loses a foot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of looking for it to find support down in this realm. Maybe at the bottom of the hour. Which technically that is right now. Not gonna stop there, huh? we are open on YM and the other markets. So technically we've just done our gap fill from yesterday, gap closure, all that good stuff. Alright, well, since it didn't respect, or I guess let's go retest the lows. See what happens. Didn't bounce back up there, so interesting. Alright, so YM is getting right up there to the, whatever that level is. Oh, to the 15-minute top of that. Or to the bottom of the 15-minute zone, I should say. Looks like it's coming off that level pretty nicely. And even though it came like a tick away from it, I would consider that still to be a real good retest of where that diamond is, because that's the general area. That's the low of that 15-minute zone right there. I guess it did come down off this level pretty well. At least 15 ticks or so. 18 ticks. Technically speaking, you still have some leeway in between here and a reversal up here at the Globex high level. Did anybody order a range day today? I mean, seriously.
It's been like that for a few days.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the price action on Monday. But, just haven't really had time yet. Got in at 12 o'clock Eastern and didn't really get to bed until about 2 Eastern, just to give you some reference of time there. Yes, I pretty much live on Eastern time.
And you got cold weather down there. You say it was 36?
Yep. Yep.
We got down to the 17, 16s a couple of nights ago down here.
I was in Lake Tahoe, which is Nevada-California border, and it was down around 18. So I was in 18-degree weather yesterday, and for all the weekend, you know.
Sure.
Oh, there we go. There we go on CL. Okay, so according to my charts, this is high volume on this bar here. And it made a new low. So when you're running with a trend, you should see breaking volume, or I don't know, I have to look at that. It kind of feels that way though, high volume in the direction of the trend maybe. I'll be back. Alright, so looks like I hit my target too. Yep. We'll see if we can hit target 3. Say, are you doing anything today?
No, just watching.
Gotcha. Looks like it loved that 60-minute level in there, huh?
There's a 60-minute on the YM. I didn't see it after the fact to go long.
Oh yeah? At the open of the day?
No, it wasn't at the open. Well, yeah. It was kind of in a... Let me see. If they... No, it was before the open. But there's too much basing up on the top part and on the bottom part for me. I just didn't want to take trades.
Yeah. To tell you the truth, I kind of feel like we may have an uptrend on the YM.
Yeah, but it's afraid to break a newer high.
Well, it broke a new high at 833 and 836. It looks like so.
It's afraid to go back up there again.
You
I
had
think it's
one
going to get hit in the
failure.
head.
Yeah, you've only had one failure. So if you have another one, then you have something there. But you've only had one failure. Which technically, if you want to try to take that down,
Mm-hmm.
you just have to be reasonable in your expectation there. So take it down to the top of that, where that top of that green candle is, in my mind, which doesn't give you the profit target considering your risk. So, whereas maybe it's been really hard to get to the short side.
Yeah. Well, it's been happening the past few days, the last week, and when it makes a new high and it goes back up there, it comes down from there again. It just doesn't want to break up a second time. It takes a day or two to break it up again.
Yeah.
And then you see the volume coming up, you get all excited and
Yeah.
I'll be right back in a minute.
Kind of love how long it takes to reload your charts. Alright, so let's see if I can't get T3 off of CL today. That would be really nice. You know what's interesting? That little trend line that I just drew, like look where it just hit. I don't know if that means anything or whatnot, but it's like price went through it, then it came back down lower, and it almost hit like at a weird point there, you know? It's really something. Feels like a fib extension. Still don't feel like I can lock in at all on my trade here, though. It's a little concerning. I'll lock in above 20. That's what I'll do. That way, if I get stopped out on my third one, I won't take a huge amount, or I won't give back a huge amount. That'll only be 3 ticks, so that's not too bad. This little. I'm curious to see if this thing will actually break or if it'll hold here. Because this is like a failure to break the low right down here. Okay, just put in an inside candle on that, so this resistance may hold at 96, I think. And if we can get one tick below this, oh, there it is. Now let's go down to the bottom of this green candle and see what happens down here. Did you see that thing jump off the bottom? Yeah, some people are trying to buy that. Alright, so that red candle didn't get lower than that green one. That's kind of interesting. And now we have a new high on this candle here, so things are definitely tightening up. Looks like 96 is definitely a resistance. It's also previous lows over here. Still looking for the downward move though. It's failed to break the low once. And sorry about that, guys. Jose, tell me you got in on that one.
No.
At least that was small stops, right? Can't be more than
Well,
like
yeah.
5 ticks above the. Oh, maybe that was 10. Never mind.
No, I was distracted. I just got back in here, so get some coffee and.
It's right at the top of the hour. We know we're reloading into a 60-minute zone. You got the reversal candle. 10 ticks
That was the
above
news,
there.
wasn't it?
Oh yeah, totally. Well, now is the news. That was the news right there. But this was your retesting for the supply. Yeah, that was pretty. Take it down. Take it down for another 10 ticks for your first target. 60-minute level, you gotta play that, which is also pretty much your range in here. And make it look good, man. Oh, there you go. 15,988. That's where I would go. Alright, my stop's at 20 right now. We'll see if we can hold this Globex low again. Nope. But I am at my top of the hour, so it's very possible that this thing could retrace back down. I know that I'm in a downtrend. Oh, there's a reason why I put the target up there, wasn't there? If I pull my 15-minute chart over, looks like we had a beautiful bounce at 83, which is just where that zone is right there. That's just pretty. So, supply down to demand. This candle fails to break this high. That's a good sign that we're coming back down, I think. And hopefully this is a little bounce off this 15-minute zone, and then we'll come down to 22. Ooh, very nice retest of that 60-minute right there. Previous kind of candle lows here with those big wicks. There you go. Now we need a new low here pretty soon. Alright, kind of feels like it's bouncing off that Globex on YM. You just got a double bar engulf of this red candle here and a failure to break the low. This may be a rangy day on YM.
Bouncing off the yesterday's close at 61.
Oh yeah? That's where I have the moving averages at.
Okay.
But I'm just, if I turn on my zones here, I can almost guarantee it. Yep. Well, figured that the Globex low would be, there would be a zone around it, but not exactly looking like that. I figured with that double bar engulf, though, of that red candle, failure to break the previous low, though, right around the Globex low, that's a good place to, well, that's a good reversal place. I mean, hello, we have a diamond right down here, you know? Right here. Right here. Entry's getting retested on CL. Well, I'm out. Well, I'm done for the day, folks.
Come on, everyone. Gerald here.
Hey,
I
good
just got hammered
morning.
on that trade.
What?
I just let 15 ticks go against me there. Now I'm in the red. So stupid.
Hey, don't feel too bad. I just got stopped out myself, so.
Yeah, I thought for sure it was going lower.
Yep. I knew we had a new bottom here and a failure to break, but I figured we had some real nice consolidation. Then we should retest the lows, which that was a real shallow retest. And then when that thing happened, I was like, uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I'm done for the day, folks.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to be traveling over the holiday here, so we'll be out of out of pocket through, I guess, Monday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Going any place in
A lot of
particular?
driving in this storm. We've got really, really bad weather here where I am, Charlotte, North Carolina. All that storm you make coming from your side, neck of the world, I guess, Gabe.
Oh yeah.
It's just pounding. Yeah, somewhere just to the northwest of us by about 60 miles at whatever 8 inches in 45 minutes.
Lovely.
So yeah, I have our whatever. Look forward to traveling through that tomorrow morning. It's parked over us now for the next 36 hours. So right where I'm going. Anyway.
Lovely. No, that's cool. It's cool to share like that, you know.
Yeah, we really get it here. I mean, it all comes down at once usually here for some reason. Strange weather pattern, geology or something.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It feels like an early sixth season for our family too right now. So it's pretty crazy, you know.
Are you staying close, I guess?
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. So
yeah, I guess it's a little. I guess the person with the most children is kind of the anchor, right?
yeah, for reals. Probably gonna take the family to a Ducks game though, and I don't know. We'll see what else happens. So probably go to Disneyland, all that good stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm gonna play it low key. Of course, that's really funny if you think about it. Like, I had a friend that just traveled from Virginia, and I say, keep it low key and local, you know. But for most families, like going to Disneyland and you know, all that stuff is a big deal, you know.
You bet.
So it's funny. And I guess that's what happens when you live in Orange County.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway.
Yeah, I fantasize about that, making it to that part of the world one day.
Yeah. It's, once you live here, it's really hard to leave. Going up to, Tahoe was really beautiful and everything, but, oh man, it was so cold. We were just freezing. How can anybody live in temperatures like this?
Yeah, I can relate to that actually. In fact, I have family in Lake Tahoe.
Oh yeah?
They get snow on the ground 8 months of the year, and they're getting up in age now, you know, where they just can't simply handle the snow shoveling. And I mean, everything is an effort, you know. I mean, just to go to the grocery store, you know, is an all-day effort.
Yeah.
Risking life and limb, and you can have it.
I lived up there in Incline Village back, I guess it was 82.
Wow.
And they had so much snow that they couldn't get the trucks up to the grocery stores to replenish the food. And Raley's up in Incline Village was it was incredible how much food was not there. That was the year they had houses collapsing under the snow. It was amazing.
Wow. And, dude, they salt that place like none other. We went up there, what was it, on Friday? And, they were salting everything, you know, already. And it's just, instantaneous, you know? So, those guys work really hard on those road crews